So we start with another prayer. Saint Michael the Archangel, defend us in battle. Be our protection against the wickedness and snares of the devil. May God rebuke him, we humbly pray, and do thou, O Prince of the heavenly host, by the divine power of God, cast into hell Satan and all the evil spirits who roam throughout the world seeking the ruin of souls. Amen. So I need to recommend to you the channel Esoterica, ran by Dr. Justin Sledge. Dr. Justin is going deep into things. He's considering the history and philosophy and symbolism of various topics that we have already covered here. So yeah, that is a good channel. And also the channel of Wes Cecil, who is covering lately mostly the history of certain topics, many of which we have covered, some of which we haven't. So yeah, this is it. Esoterica and the channel of Professor Cecil. Now, I'm going to discuss a presentation of Professor Cecil that reads "Primates take over." So we should read primates in quotes over here because, well, I don't really think that Professor Cecil really means that we are primates as humans. I don't really think that he believes that humans came from monkeys or anything like that. It's just a matter of speech. It's a matter of saying that population explodes through creating a culture of knowledge. So we move from a culture of production to a culture of knowledge, whereby we have this feedback loop. We are able to interpret data. We are able to learn from past mistakes or past mishaps through a feedback loop. And this commenced with literacy and the printing press in the Middle Ages. Then we had a thing called introduction of crops from the New World to the Old World, mostly corn and potatoes, as it turns out. Then we developed techniques like land rotation, and these techniques took a while to spread. It took a while for new crops to spread too, but eventually we got there. There was more output in food production. Cities got expanded. City lifestyle got expanded. People found new habits, new hobbies, new occupations. More food meant more people. Okay, so this is extremely important here. More food always means more people. Life expectancy basically doubled due to advances in medicine and advances in hygiene and things like that. So the growth rate in the population spiked. There was a less need for population to engage in the farming sector, and there was a more pronounced emphasis on population education. Knowledge and insight became the currency at stake. We now live in a knowledge-based world with its knowledge-based economy. And due to the knowledge expansion, we are now free. We live freely, and we are free to take over. Okay? So that's the point that Professor Cecil is making in his presentation. What I need to say here is that, well, first of all, Malthusianism is flawed, essentially. What is tragic is the alienation of men from nature. Okay, so we all go to McDonald's and we say, give me a thing called cheese and please place it on my hamburger patty. Okay, so I want something called cheese, which I don't know how it's made. I don't know where it came from. I don't know the process through which it came from. Give me that thing called cheese and place it on my hamburger patty. Okay? So that's the alienation of man from nature. Okay? And that is very, very bad. Please think it through. You will understand why this is very, very bad. Okay? And then, I said already, Malthusianism is essentially flawed. Okay? So, in any given territory, in any given realm or country, there's going to be a spike in population when there's a spike in the crops. Okay? This was known as early as the 19th century, I guess. Last but not least, there exists a connection between smart, and I'll emphasize this, there exists a connection between smart music and crop turnover, okay? Bees, yes, B-E-E-S. Bees are somehow intrigued by these frequencies created by music, so they pollinize more. So all in all, we got more crops, and all in all, there's more pork in my fried rice, and that is an absolute good. More pork in my fried rice is an absolute good, guys.